Does growing carrots frustrate you? Did I ever tell you about the first year I planted carrots in the deep mulch? Well, I had a beautiful row. It was nice and straight, spaced out. I was eager, I was happy. Carrots are one of our favorites. They came up, they were little, and something mowed right down that row and ate them all. And then for 2 years running, I didn't have anything germinate. And if you find carrots to be a little frustrating, here's a really good hack that'll allow you to grow decent carrots. Now this is our third round. And these haven't been in the ground all that long. Get yourself some cardboard and check this out. You're just in time. We're gonna plant carrots. I'm gonna show you everything you need to know to be successful growing carrots. Now what's the cardboard for? Well, you lay out your cardboard and that tells you how long your row can be. How's that you say? Well, I'm gonna show you the easiest way to plant carrots. I heard a feller say, "You mean I could have been doing this for the last 40 years? There ain't no way. This is the easiest way to plant carrots. You're gonna be amazed." Since we're growing in the deep mulch, first thing you have to do is clear your mulch back down to soil. These are some carrot seeds I saved from a couple years ago, and here's the trick. Well, this is gonna have a little trash in it, but it still has good seeds. There, I sprinkled it on, patted it in, good soil contact. The soil is good and loose, and those ought to go down pretty far. The trick with your carrots is they have to stay damp until they've germinated. So what we just planted, if you can call that planting, we just threw those on top and patted them down. I'm gonna go ahead and put in some half longs. I'm gonna do the same thing though. I'm still gonna plant these very heavy. We can always thin them out, but here's something I know. Critters are around, and I'm gonna share some of these, whether I want to or not. And like I said, the most important thing with carrots is they need to stay moist until they germinate. So even though this soil is good and moist, we're gonna go ahead and give them a nice little drink. Then, I'm gonna set the cardboard down on them. Look at that, that's perfect length. I'm gonna wet the cardboard a little bit, because I like to wet the cardboard. And we've got carrots germinating. So we want to pull this cardboard off. Even though they're little, as fast as those have germinated, if we left that cardboard on, they get really leggy. We kept the tops of that cardboard damp, but I want to make sure they're good and watered now that I pulled that off. And it's evening, so it's still light out, so they're going to have a little bit of light, and then they'll have the sun coming up tomorrow. I want a decent amount of water on this for the sun tomorrow. It is July after all. We got round 4 of our corn up. And our sweet potatoes are doing okay. And now that we got the carrots tended to, I see something I want to bring in. Let's see if there's something else we want for dinner. Well, these ain't gonna make it to the house. This variety of gold that we used for the container demonstration, oh, they're sure good. Well, we got enough here. I bet some of these are gonna make it in the house. I want to share a little bit. Let's see if we got anything else. These are coming along fine. Although we put up 2 quarts of pickles this morning. And I sure do like to pickle banana peppers. And I like to blister the Anaheim peppers. That meat is so sweet when you do that. And then we got cowboy candy coming on here. And that cowboy candy, that's Serrano, and those are hot little buggers. Now just look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the Volunteer Black Diamond watermelon. 1, 2, and all of these are just volunteers. Flower where you root. If he wanted watermelons growing here, that's where they need to be. And this turmeric's come up on its own. And we also got another volunteer watermelon right by this volunteer cherry tomato. You can do this too. And for anybody that thought I got rough with these 2 tomatoes when they were just laying on the ground, we pruned off that bottom, trellised them up, and they're doing great. Just look at the flowers. It also gives me a little walkway here because this chaos garden is starting to take off. We got beans, we got beets, we got corn. Hey buddy, you come out to see what we're doing in the garden? I know you don't like the heat very much, and I know you don't like the bugs. Ooh, did I find a spot? And like I've always said, this is not my garden. I just tend it. I got tired of weeding it, so we decided to put in the deep mulch. And if growing carrots frustrates you, get a board or some cardboard. Put your carrot seeds out, get them damp, put that board or cardboard over them, keep that moist, and in a few days, especially in July, you're gonna have carrots coming up. And then you'll be able to eat carrots for dinner also. I'm telling you, the hardest work we do out here in the deep mulch garden is harvest. Till next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.